Shalom YouTube, this is Yaz Magnified, come back with another video. This video is to my arc, I am Hotep. I just wanted to show him something, and maybe you guys get some understanding too, because I am Hotep, he had asked me a question. He said he wanted to see proof that the straw man theory works, but I told him they won't show you, they won't admit that it worked. They'll just dismiss your case, because if they admit that it works, it's going to bring down the house of cards, and that's what they refuse to do. So with that being said, I just want to read this, just to show him and others why there's no documentation of that. But with that being said, let's get to the subject matter at hand. Okay, and when you set the record with your documentation, which is done properly with care, not only will you never see the inside of a jail cell, but you never see the inside of a courtroom, because they don't dare bring you and your documentation into a court of public record to expose the fraud to the entire world. See, that's the whole thing, guys. They don't want the fraud to be outburst to the entire world. So instead of them facing the fact of the fraud, they'll rather say, okay, we're going to dismiss the case. And, that's why I received those two calls letting me know not to come into the court or even come to court, because they want to dismiss the case because they didn't want me to speak in the courtroom, period, because it will bring down the house of cards. It will show the fraud and the scam right then and there. You see? But let me go to something else I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, guys, it says, it is well established in American jurisprudence that an obligation is extinguished by an offer of performance. Okay, guys, remember the video I did earlier? It was called offers. Everything you receive is an offer, and it's your response to that offer. So you can either accept the offer, or you can reject the offer, or you can conditionally accept the offer. Those are 3 steps you have to do with the offer. So with that being said, let's continue to go a little bit deeper. Now, this is a case law. It says a tender is an offer with the intent to establish the obligation. When properly made, it has the effect of putting the other party in default if he refused to accept that. You see, guys? You see? This is basic. You know what I mean? It's right there for all to see. I'm showing you guys the way. You just got to catch on to what's being said and what and what I'm showing you guys. But I'm not just going to give you guys the answer. I'm not just going to do that. Because the answer wasn't just given to me. I paid for my mentor to show me these things. So it's clear as day to me now. And the guys I'm working with who helped me and I helped them, it's clear as day to them too. And by them saying this, it's even more clear as day to them. You see? So, and this is another book that I read from y'all earlier. Out of that same book I read earlier, I think probably like 2 or 3 videos ago. Just out of that same book. So with that being said, this is to my brother I am Hotep. Shalom, Ak. I hope this give you a better understanding of what I'm saying or what I'm trying to show you. But as I stated before, they're not just going to let you, they're not just going to put that on the court docket saying, well, he beat us by using the straw man or separated himself from the straw man. No, they're not going to say that. But what they are going to do is dismiss your case and not want to hear you speak in court. Like I said, that's why I stated earlier, that's why when I got to receive those phone calls before my court date, they didn't want me to speak because it's going to bring down the house of cards. So, and they dismissed the case before I even went into court. So it was over with before I even stepped foot into the court, guys, because they don't want to bring down the house of cards. So with that being said, y'all be blessed. I'm about to get back in class. Continue to fight. Don't give up. Shalom, YouTube.